Good afternoon, amazing people, and happy Friday to you. I'm so excited that you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Tracy Walker. I am a home-based business expert, and I primarily, but not exclusively, I show busy corporate professional single moms how to trade, invest, and grow their own money in the financial markets using apps. That's right, guys. Apps on your phone that you get from your app store, apps on your phone that you get from your Google Play Market. Apps, you know what an app is. You might even be watching this right now from your Facebook app or your YouTube app or your other Facebook app, the page. All right. So I'm excited that you are here. And my whole intention in this video, guys, is really to share with you how simple it is, and how easy it is to trade using our apps and being able to make money in minutes. Okay, now let me just say that results are not guaranteed. Okay, and past results do not guarantee future profits. So I want to throw that out there. But I also want you to understand that if you can follow some simple steps and you understand the process by which our apps use to send out the trade ideas, you're going to be in position to really be in profit or win your trades at least 80% of the time, 8 out of 10. Okay. So if you can copy and you can paste, you can profit. Okay. So let me just show you guys let me start off with this. Number one, I'm getting ready to show you how we use what we call our NFX app. NFX is for our binary options market. It's my favorite app. It's my personal favorite app because we're able to make money like this. Okay, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, we're done. We're in and out the trade, and you either win or lose. You're not waiting for all this other stuff like in regular Forex. Binary options is really like scalping Forex, but it's based on time, okay? A fixed period of time. So I like that. I like being able to just win or lose. Either it's where you start at, if you're looking to buy, you just want the market to be above where you started in that time frame. It doesn't matter how far above, just above, okay? If you're selling, you want the market to just be below where you started at. It doesn't matter how far below. If it could be 1 pip below, you win. It could be 30 pips below, you win. You win a fixed amount based on the time frame. Okay, so I like that. It's one or the other. Okay, and then the other part is that it's fun, it's easy, and you can do it from your phone. If you're working and you have access, if you're working from home and you have access to your own computer, you can easily place things on your computer and keep going back to what you're doing at work. Or if you're physically at work, you definitely don't want to get in trouble at work, so you'll want to make sure you can at least pick up your phone and do things kind of quickly, and not be in trouble. Okay. So let me show you the very first thing. The first thing that you're going to need access to is your broker. Okay. The binary options market is different than the Forex market. So if you have brokers like Hugo's Way or FX Way or anything dealing with Forex, those brokers don't do binary options. You're going to need another broker for binary options. Now, the broker that I like and that I use is called Pocket Option. Okay. So Pocket Option, there's another one called Binary Cent. They both do the same thing holistically. They both let you trade in the binary options market. I will say this, the Pocket Option app, though, it will let you start with like $50 or $100. You can fund your account with $50, I think, or maybe $100. I know for sure, but it may be $50, but one of those two. Either way, $100 is still good. Okay. Binary Cent, the minimum is $500. Okay. So the $500, if you don't have that amount to fund the account, it may be a little bit more challenging. So Pocket Option is usually what I recommend people get started with, and you just kind of get going from there. All right. Hey, Erica, good to see you on. I told you I was going to do this live, girl. Okay. You got me started on this live. By the way, Erica is one of our new customers. She got started the other day and she texted me today and she was like, hey, how do I do this, this, and this? So I was on the phone with her. Literally, it took us less than 15 minutes, right? I showed her how to fund her account with Cash App. I showed her how to buy the Bitcoin through Cash App, how to use the Bitcoin to send it over to Pocket Option, boom, in an instant, she was funded. And then I show her literally how she can just wait for the market, for the alerts to come through her app, and boom, she copy and paste and she go. All right. So that is the way that goes. Hey, Kevin, good to see you, brother, as well. All right. So you'll need the broker. Let me just show this to you really quickly. Okay. This is what the inside of Pocket Option looks like. All right. So this is a small account that I have just to kind of show and, play. It's not a demo account because I like real accounts, right? I like real accounts. However, it's a small account that I have that I can, I don't really, I'm not losing sleep over it. Okay. So I like to show things through here. So this is what Pocket Option looks like. Let me show you a couple of the things that are important. Number one, over here, this is where your pairs are. Okay. So you can see we're going to have currencies and you can choose all of our Forex pairs that are in here. Binary options still trades Forex. It's just a faster type of Forex. Okay. So these are where your pairs are. Okay. These are your candles, obviously. Okay. What else is important with binary options is the time frame. So you've got your pair. You need your pair, okay? You need your time frame. How long is this trade gonna run, right? 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and this is where you indicate that. So you could just go up or down based on what our app tells you the trade time frame is, okay? So that's the time. In addition to that, you need the amount. How much are you going to wager or leverage? Okay. My recommendation, especially if you're brand new to trading, is you don't want to trade any more than 2 to 3% of your account. Okay, 2 to 3%. So if I were going to follow that process in with this account right here, hold on, these texts are coming through. If I were going to follow that process right here, then 2% of this counts like $1.40, right? So I might just do $2, right? So you don't want to do a whole bunch, guys. Okay, let me explain something to you. When you are trading and you are looking to invest your money, you are not looking to get rich overnight. You are looking to build and grow your account over time. Okay, so those are the main things that you need. Oh, also binary options, you need this right here, this payout. See what this payout is? Okay, 81%. So that means that if I were to wager this $10, let me just go ahead and put the $2 to make the point, right? So $2. If I were going to wager this $2, then that would mean that this pair is paying out 81%. So my profit would be $1.62. You guys see that? A profit, $1.62. All right. And then you're going to either go higher or lower. So that's the first thing that you need is your broker. Okay. I'm trying to get this going because it's a trade that I want to set up for you guys to see. All right. So that's that. Now, the second thing that you're going to need is the app. Okay, because unless you're going to figure out how to trade on your own, if you're not trying to do that right now, then you need the app because the app is going to give you the trade ideas. Okay, so this is our NFX app. All right, I can't share the screen on my phone. So this is the NFX app, and there's a trade right here that you guys can see, right, that says pending. So this is the trade that I'm going to actually set up for us to trade, okay? And we'll just take a look at that. So what does it have here? So on the app, the alert will come through, and you can see we've got the pair right there. So it's telling us Euro USD. It's telling us to get in at this price. It's telling us that it's a buy. This is green, so that means buy. And then it's telling us that it's 3 minutes. Those are the numbers that we need. Or the items that we need. We need the pair, we need the price, and we need the time. Okay, the pair, the price, and the time. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to come back over to Pocket Options. And if you're on your desktop, guys, this is so super simple and easy. Okay, so you're going to open up your Pocket Option. Down here at the bottom right, I'm going to open this up so you can see these different options over here. Okay, so you can see there's a tab that says pending trades. So I'm going to click on pending trades. And here I'm going to do this by the asset price. I'm getting ready to set the order so I can set it and forget it. So I'm going to select by asset price. So what am I going to choose? The asset is Euro USD, right? That is what our app tells us it is, Euro USD, right? It also tells us the entry price, right? So that's 1.05284. So over here, I'm going to do 1.05284. That's all I'm going to do, okay? Now the payout. Now remember, the payout said, what did it say? Hold on, let me move this out the way. It said 81%. Sorry, guys. I had to move it out the way. It said 81%, right? So let me put this back in here, 5284, okay? So you have to put in the price, you have to put in the payout for the pair. It will have a default payout in there. That is not what you want to use. You want to use the payout that the broker is telling you they're going to pay out. And in this case, 81%. Okay. The time frame on our app tells us it's what? 3 minutes. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to select M3 for 3 minutes. And then I said I was going to do $2, right? I'm going to do $2. Now the app also tells us that it is green and it tells us to buy. So I'm going to choose the green higher button and I'm going to set it. Okay. Now you can see right over here, it says current. I've got 1. So it's telling me I have a trade that is pending in order. It's Euro USD at this price. The broker is going to automatically trigger me in the trade. It's going to pay out 81%. It's a 3-minute trade and I am going to risk $2. Okay. That's it. Now I'm on Euro USD right now. Okay. Now this probably will not trigger while we're on here, but the point was that I wanted to at least show you how to do it. Now let's just, how long did that take us? 25 seconds. 25 seconds. So you see the alert, it comes through. You go onto your broker, you type that information in. Guys, you're done. That's it. Like, how can you not want to do this? How can you not be excited about this? That's all we're doing. Okay. Now, when the price gets down to 5284, right? 5284, which is going to take some time to get to 5284. This is a minute chart. So let me go up to like a 5-minute, or let me go to a 15-minute chart. Okay. Just so we can see. So 5284, 5284 is here. Let me show you guys this, a horizontal line. Okay, I'm gonna grab this line and I'm gonna go down to 5284 just so we can have a visual, right? So that's 5284. So in other words, when Euro USD gets down to this green line, it's gonna automatically trigger me into the trade. The trade is gonna run for 3 minutes and it's going to leverage my $2. If I win, I'm gonna make $1.62. If I lose, I'm going to lose $2. Do you guys understand that? So when it triggers the trade, it's going to give me my $2 back if I win, and it's going to give me plus $1.62. Okay. So that's all we're looking to do. Now, here's the deal. We're only looking to grow the account 5% a day. 5% a day, guys. Okay. So in this case, we've got $70. $70 times 5% is $3.50. So if I win this trade, that would be $1.62. I would only need another $1.88 for the day to achieve my goal. Well, NFX is sending us apps on like fleet. Like we're constantly getting NFX alerts. Okay. And so because of that, I already know that I'm going to be able to make another $1.88 on NFX before the day is out. Right. And then I'm done for the day. Guys, it may not seem like a big deal right now because this is only $70, but I want to show something to you. Oh, I should have had it on here, but let me go pull it up. Okay. I'm going to show you this chart because we're actually getting ready to work with our team on a challenge that we're starting on Monday. And so let me go to my trading tabs here. We're going to work on a challenge starting on Monday. Okay. And some of you guys have seen, I posted that $150 over 150 days at 5% is $150,000. Now that would mean by January, between now and Jan, because it's 150 days, but it's not 7 days a week. We're not trading on the weekends, right? We're only trading Monday through Friday. So 150 days of Monday through Friday is going to be about January. Could you see yourself having $150,000 by January? That's all I'm asking. I can't guarantee that's what you're going to have because I don't know if you're going to follow the rules. I don't know if you're disciplined. I don't know if you're greedy. I don't know if you're going to follow my rule, which I just told you, no more than 2 to 3%. I don't know if you're going to, you might not be coachable and teachable, and you might want to treat this like Vegas. You want to treat this like the lottery. I can't control that. What I can do, though, is give you the game plan for you to run the play. Now, if you are a rogue player and you're going to run off the sideline into the stands and hurt yourself, that's not because that's the play I called. That's what you decided to do. The play I'm calling is we're gonna risk no more than 2 to 3% of our account each trade. Our goal is 5% for the day. And we're going to do that every day, just 5%, not 10, not 20, not double the account. I'm not trying to take $70 and make it $150 before I go to bed tonight. That's not what we're doing. We're growing it over time. It's discipline. All right. So could you see yourself having $150,000 at the end of the 150 days by following the play? That's the question. If so, you might want to consider getting yourself access to at least our NFX app. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do. Let me come back over here and let me see if I can pull up this chart. Here we go. I do have it right here for you. Okay. I had it easily. Let me let it load for a second. All right. And so what this chart, guys, is going to show you, it is going to show you the compounding effect of 5% a day over the next 150 days. Okay. It's going to show you. And when you see this, you're going to understand why you don't need to rush. You don't need to gamble. You need to throw the spaghetti against the wall. You don't need to do anything, because even at your job right now, if you work 150 days at your job, unless you already are on $150,000 salary, you're not going to grow your money that fast or that consistently or that efficiently. Even if you have your money in a 401k, you are not getting ready to start with $150 at the beginning of the year and then have $150,000 in 6 months. You're not going to do it. Your 401k is going to pay you 7% if you're lucky for the year. That means if you start with $150, okay, times 7% is $10.50. That means you're going to have $160.50. So you start with $150 in your 401k. At the end of the whole year, you have $160. Whoop-de-doo, a grand old $10. That's essentially what's happening in your 401k. And when you can take your investment ability into your own hands, you can grow your account 5% a day versus 7% a year. Do you understand the concept of compound interest, how that works? Oh, never mind. I'm just going to show you. Okay. So here we go. This is the chart right here. Okay. This is the chart. Can you guys, let me see if I can zoom in. Let me see view. Let me see if I can zoom. Let's do 150%. Is that better? I think that might be a little bit better. Okay, you guys can see that, right? Let me know in the chat if you guys can see that. Okay, that's all I can see. Okay, let me know, guys. Put it in the I said the chat, the comments. Let me know in the comments if you can see that. You can see it? Okay, thank you, Erica. All right, and so all the people that are going to be in our challenge on our team, they'll have this spreadsheet, okay? So anyway, this is $100, but I'm going to, because our challenge really is like $150, right? So look how this is going to change. It's going to recalculate, boom. Okay, so let's look. Day one, you start with $150. You're going to grow 5%. Your goal is to make $7.50. Okay, that's all you're looking to do. Don't worry about this over here, because we don't need stop losses and take profits when we're doing binary options. Binary options is win or lose. Win or lose. It doesn't matter if it goes 20 pips, 40 pips, 100 pips. It's at the end of the 2 minutes, the 3 minutes, the 4 minutes, the 5 minutes. Are you above or below where you started? And if it's a buy and you are above, you win. If it's a sell and you're below, you win. Okay. And you win what? The amount of percentage that was predetermined when you first entered the trade. Okay. So $7.50. Day two, $7.88. So look, $150, it take a little while, right? Okay, after 20 days, you only have $379. But let me just tell you, if you was in your 401k, you wouldn't have that. If you was in your 401k, by the end of the year, you'd have this. It took you a whole year. You start with $150. At the end of a whole year, you got $165. Okay, and I'm gonna show you how to do that in 3 days. Are y'all for real? Come on. Y'all gotta understand how this game is played and really how they have bamboozled the whole working class person into giving them your money so that they can go and do what I'm showing you. Those funds, those hedge funds, those banks, those investment companies, they need you to give them your money out of your check so that they can go and make this type of money and then turn around and pay you 5% for the year when they're going to get 5% for the day. Do you understand that? They're getting rich off of your money and they're not giving you jack. But that's another day, another story. Let me just show you how this compounds. Okay, so after 10 days, you're at $232. Okay, 20 days, you're at $379. 30 days, you're at $617. 40 days, you're now at $1,000. 50 days, you're at $1,560. 60 days, you're at $2,500. Now, this is where things really start to compound. 70 days, $4,000. 80 days, $6,000. 90 days, you're at 10. 100 days, you're at 17. 110 days, you're at $30,000. 120 days, you're at 47. 130 days, you're at 77,000. 140 days, you're at 125. And 150 days, you're at $205,000. Just growing your account 5% a day. Just sure and steady wins the race when it comes to this. Just being disciplined, running the same play every day, not getting greedy, not trying to double, not trying to show out for somebody, we're quietly getting rich. We are quietly getting rich behind the scenes. We're quietly building wealth behind the scenes. And guys, this is what I want you to understand. If you can take our apps that give you the information and just put the information into, go ahead and copy and paste all this stuff into the brokerage account. Let me come back over here into the brokerage account. Guys, I don't really fully understand why you can't do that. I just don't understand why you can't do. I don't know. You don't need a degree to do this. You don't need to be a guru to do this. You don't need to be a Forex expert to do this. You don't need an automated software to do this. You don't need to be doing anything illegal. You don't need to have anybody trading for you. You don't need to be doing anything that takes you out of control of what you're doing. Then taking the information from this app, this artificial intelligence app, copying and pasting it into this broker and being done. Like, if that is too hard for you to do, guys, we're really going to have to reassess what you're willing to sow in order to reap. Because if you're not willing to at least sow an apple seed, you got to stop expecting an apple tree. If you can't sow, the discipline of 5% a day, you got to stop thinking you're going to reap 200 grand, 300 grand in several months. You got to stop that because it's a disconnect. It is not true. You are fooling yourself. All right. It is not anybody making promises. It's that you are fooling yourself and you're entering the transaction with a false sense of reality. And what I want you to understand is that this is not that hard to do. It's not. My son is 8 years old. You don't think he can do that? My son, I can say, Josiah, take this number, type this number in that box. Okay. That says 3 minutes. That says 3 minutes. Okay, great. Let me go back to it, right? Look, find the pair, right? Choose the pair, choose this pair that I said here. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna place another trade just for the sake of it. Like I told you, this is just a play account that I have, right? Let me come back to the app and let me show you. So that's one pending trade. There's a second pending trade underneath. See, we did Euro USD. Let's do Euro AUD. See, it says pending over there. So that's how I know this trade has not triggered yet and that it's okay to enter the trade, right? So, or at least enter the parameters of the trade. So this is what? Euro AUD. It's telling me to enter at 1.4. It's telling me it's a buy. And it's telling me it's 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, 1.4, Euro AUD. Let's do it again because it's not that hard. Euro AUD. Let's go to Euro AUD. Here it is. Euro AUD. Look, it's 78%, right? So I'm going to come over to my pending trades. I'm going to do by the asset price. It already says Euro AUD. What price did it tell us? It told us 1.4, right? Oops. It told us 1.4. And, oh, shoot, I forgot this. 78%, 78%, 78%, 78%. Okay, so Euro AUDs, 1.4. It tells us 78%. Okay, and it tells us that this is a 2-minute trade. Drop down, pick 2 minutes. And what am I going to do? I'm going to put $2 again. And this is a buy. I'm going to click higher. Okay, so now it tells me I've got 2 pending trades. I'm going to go on with the rest of my life. I'm going to go on with the rest of my life and live my day. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. See, the reason why they don't teach this in school is because they want you to think it's hard. They want you to think it's hard so you don't even try. If you think it's hard and you don't even try, they can fool you into thinking that you don't need to know how to do it. They'll do it for you. And then they'll convince you that you need to pay them an exorbitant amount of money to do it on your behalf. And on top of it, you got to wait until you're 59 and a half to even access the money. So you start working at 25 years old, you can't touch your money for 30 years. For 30 years, you can't pull that money down. And if you do pull it down, they're going to charge you a penalty for getting your own money that you gave them for them to get rich and them give you breadcrumbs and spread it out over 30 years. It's not even liquid money, meaning you can use it. When you've got a broker like this, when you're in trading for yourself, if I want my $70, I can withdraw my $70 right now. I can go get my ain't no penalty. Y'all, this broker not gonna charge me $7 to get my own money out when I put my own money in. They're not gonna do that. You gotta understand that if you want something different, you gotta do something different. That's all I'm trying to say. You got to think different. You got to be around different people. You got to learn different skills, and you got to take different actions. That's what you have to do. If you're not willing to do that and learn how to take that number and paste it, find that pair, choose it, get that time frame, select it, get that percentage, type it in, and hit higher or lower. If you're not willing to do that, you might not deserve to be rich or wealthy. Because you're lazy, and laziness does not get paid. The reward for laziness is not wealth. It's not. So I just wanted to jump on here really quickly. I'm not going to hold y'all all day because I want people to watch this video, get to it, and move along and do what they have to do. But I want to show you how easy it is to set these trades and go on about your day. I'm not staring at this chart. I'm not looking at this chart. I didn't forget all about the trade. Right? The trade gonna trigger after 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever it is, I'm done. Either I won or I lost. Now, if I lost, what did I lose? If I lose both of those trades, what did I lose? $4. I lost $4. Okay? But the likelihood of me losing both of those trades in a row is usually very, very slim because they're winning 8 out of 10. So, the likelihood that we're gonna lose 2 back to back, it's slim, but could it happen? It could happen. But then that would mean, statistically, if I lost my 2 trades back to back, I got 8 trades that's getting ready to go on a run. I got 8 trades that's going to go on a run. You guys what I'm saying? Statistically. Okay. So if I lose my $4, then guess what? I'm at $66. Okay. But then I got 8 trades that's going to get on the run, and I'm going to win $1.88, $1.88. $1.88, $1.88, right? Let's just say I win $1.88. And that's going to compound. So it's not really going to be $1.88 every time. But let's just say it stayed $1.88 times 8 trades. I would have won $15. So if I would have went down to $66 because I lost those 2 trades, and then I ran it back up another, what I said, $16. Now I'm at $82 for the day. Do y'all see that? Am I the only person that see how exciting that is? Maybe y'all don't get excited about making money by copying and pasting. Maybe you don't get excited about making money in 3 minutes. Some people are working for $16 in an hour. And I'm showing you how you can make $16 in 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Now this is just a $70 account. What if guys, hold on now. Let me bring it on home for you. Let me bring it on home for you. Okay. Email tabs. What if, guys, you started your account with $1,000. You started your account with $1,000 and you did 5% a day. You made $50 in what? 2 minutes? 3 minutes? Okay, how many hours do you have to work at your job to make $50 in an hour? They just raised minimum wage, I saw in Austin, Texas, to $22 an hour. They raised it to 22. So the average person is not making $50 an hour. You do realize that. The average person is not. And I'm showing you how to make $50 in 3 minutes, $50 in 2 minutes, $50 in 5 minutes. Okay? And then we're going to compound that. We're going to compound that, because now by the time you get to $6,000, you're going to make $337 in 3 minutes. Okay. By the time you get to day 90 and you got $10,000 in your account, you're going to make $550 in 3 minutes. Okay. Now, by the time we get down to day 130 and you got 77 grand in your account, 5%, you would have made $3,800 in 5 minutes. Can't nobody tell me about nothing else. I see the numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, the numbers don't lie. If you follow the plan, and we have a if you lose plan with our challenge. Like, if you lose the first trade, this is what you do. If you lose that second trade, this is what you do, right? So we have the contingency plan as part of our challenge. But what I'm saying is, guys, when you have an app that's giving you the information based on real traders, this is not a bot. This not a system, an algorithm. This not that. I know that sounds sexy and I know that sound cute, but as soon as that algorithm or whatever, you don't have access to that no more. You don't even know how to get things moving. You don't even know what they're doing. You don't even know if it's programmed to help you win or lose. Plus, real talk, that's illegal in the US unless you're licensed. You can't, you know how as a realtor, ladies and gentlemen, you have to have a license to sell somebody else's house. You can sell your own house and not have to have a license. But if you want to sell somebody else's house, you have to have a license. If I want to get my own insurance, I can get my own insurance. But if I want to sell insurance to somebody else, I have to have a license. Does everybody understand that? So if I want to trade my own money, I can trade my own money. But if I want to trade somebody else's money, I got to have a license. When you are getting into these situations where you have bots and this and that, that is not you trading the money. That is somebody else. That is a software, a third party, an entity that is trading the money. If that entity does not have a license to trade your money, you're operating illegally. That's fraud. Check with the SEC. Check with them. So I don't touch it. Now you can touch it if you want to because it sounds sexy. You can't copy and paste. You too busy to type in 1.4 and type in 8.1 and hit submit. You too busy for that. So you need to not think about nothing at all. You just that wiped out that you can't be in control of your own money. Let me ask you something. People like Steve Harvey, when Steve Harvey got audited by the IRS and he had millions of dollars that he had to pay in taxes, it's because he was allowing his accountants and all of his financial people to run that show for him, and he didn't know how to keep track of it. So he didn't oversee that, which meant that when they came looking for Steve Harvey, those people that ran his money, they didn't have to pay that money back. It was Steve Harvey that had to keep going out and doing shows every night to start building up the money to pay back the IRS, or he was going to go to jail. It was Steve Harvey that had to figure out how he was going to take this money from over here and put this money over here and not have to sell off assets to pay these bills. It's Steve Harvey that has to do that. Do you understand that? You need to be able to at least be aware of what's happening with your money so that even if you decided to pay a licensed person like you do with your 401k, they're licensed, right? And at least you'll be able to look at your portfolio and know what the hell is going on. You guys are getting your quarterly statements. You don't know how to read that. You don't know whether they're robbing you blind or they give you all the money in the world. And let me tell you what they're not doing, giving you all the money in the world. So you take your choice from there. I'm trying to show you, people, that it is time for you to be in control. Stop giving these government entities, these third-party companies, the control. All B is doing, our company is doing, is giving you the information. We're teaching you how to do it yourself, and we're giving you the information. You're not giving us your money. Your money is at the broker. You're not giving your money to B. You're not giving your money to your sponsor. You are basically becoming a member of an entity, of a platform that gives you access to expert traders that give you these trade ideas, and they give you access to software, to technology, to resources that allow you to learn how to start doing some of this on your own if you desire to learn how to do it on your own. And now you are in the driver's seat. But if you just want to keep giving your money to these random people, you don't know who's trading your money at Merrill Lynch, do you? Do you know who's trading your money at Fidelity? Who? What's the person name? What's the trade they placed today? How much money did your money make for them today? And then how much of that cut did you get versus what they got? If you don't know what that is, you playing Russian roulette with your money. People can tell you whatever, and you okay with it. You shouldn't be okay with it no more. You shouldn't be okay with it anymore. You should know what you're doing, and you should be able to hit the button and take the trade, or not hit the button and not take the trade. It's your choice. And so, guys, I'm excited. So we're getting ready to start our challenge up next week on Monday. If you would like to get access to what we are doing and learn how to get all this stuff set up, I'm going to recommend that you head over to www.winwithtracy.com. In fact, let me do this, because let me do this. I'm gonna type this in here so you guys can see about it. Learn how to trade, right? Learn how to make money in minutes, right? I'm gonna save this. All right, edit. We're not gonna scroll. We're gonna save it. Okay, I'm gonna show this right here. This is what you want to do. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me take this out. Oops, I had that to learn more. Okay, here we go. That way you guys can see it, and everybody that's watching this like on a replay or something like that, there you go. www.winwithtracy.com. And when you get there, you want to tap on Money in Minutes Workshop. Get the Money in Minutes Workshop, because we teach you how to set all this up. We teach you how to get the pocket option. We teach you how to connect it. We teach you how to do everything inside the Money in Minute Workshop. So then that way, when you get your NFX app, when you become a customer, a subscriber of the platform, you're pretty much already ready to go. Okay, there's not really much training you need to do, because we already taught it to you in an hour and a half in the Money in Minutes Workshop. So head over to winwithtracy.com. Tap on Money in Minutes Workshop. Go through the process of learning how to set everything up and download the app from the Apple Store and all that good stuff. Get set up. Then inside of there, you'll be able to subscribe to the platform where you can get access to the NFX app, and you'll be able to get access to the trade alerts that come through. And then I'll plug you into our team. I'll plug you into our system. You'll get access to the workshop. I'm gonna get that to everybody over this weekend. And then you'll be ready to rock and roll with us. And when those alerts start popping off, you're gonna know exactly what to do. You're gonna be excited, and hopefully you're gonna remain disciplined. Okay, and we're gonna make sure everybody is doing it step by step, day by day, not being overzealous, not being thirsty, just literally being able to grow our money 5% a day. Okay, so if you're excited like I'm excited, then you want to make sure you get your hands on the Money in Minutes Workshop. You want to make sure you get yourself then plugged into the NFX app, and we are good to go. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and seeing how to make money in minutes. I wanted to show you so that you know it's easy. I'm not just telling you it's easy. You saw how easy it was. You can definitely review this, rewatch this, do whatever you want to do, and let's get you plugged in. It is time to elevate. Okay, it is time to be done with these pennies and these crumbs and the stuff that these people throw out while they are getting rich. You need to know the skill of getting rich so that you can get rich for yourself, as well as provide legacy for your family. My son can do this. Y'all know Josiah is 8 years old. You don't think Josiah can do what I just showed y'all how to do? Y'all don't think Josiah can do that? So by the time Josiah get to be 12, Josiah gonna already know how to make money in minutes. He already know at 8. But when I put $100 in his account and I start showing him how to do it where he can do it on his own, right? Because he watches me do it, but I'm gonna get him one, and he gonna do it on his own, and he gonna be able to take the trades, and he gonna start growing his own account. By the time my son is 10 years old, you ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing about no job. You're not gonna be able to tell him nothing about no $20 an hour. You're not gonna be able to tell him about no $30 an hour. Josiah gonna already know, his mind is already expanded where that just doesn't make sense to him. Why would I work a whole hour, 8 hours away from my friends and my family to make $20 an hour when I can be on my phone, be hanging out with my friends, and make $100 in 30 minutes? In 30 seconds, 2 minutes. It don't make this sense. So teach your children how to think. Don't teach them what to think. Teach them how to think. Okay, so they can make good decisions and put themselves in a position, but you got to get on track first so that you can lay down the groundwork for them. Okay, so if y'all understand, y'all rolling with me, be ready to rock and roll, head to winwithtracy.com, get the Money in Minutes workshop, get set up, learn about it. An hour and a half is all it takes. We teach you in those short videos how to do it, get everything together. Then you can go ahead and get your NFX app and you can be ready to get your alerts. And guys, come on. It don't get much easier than plugging in a couple of fields. You ready to go. All right. So thank y'all for hanging out with me. Get yourself that workshop and I will see you guys on the other side. Let's go.